So guitar talk. I'm trying to get my chat going, bro. I don't know what's going on with it. Delayed.
I'm sandwiched between the two generations.
Oh my god. Well, what's good, man? Doug Stapler, what's happening? Semper. Or Sempo? No chance in hell, couldn't SpongeBob. Orthodoxus is good. Decide. What's good, everyone? Please play... What is this? No, I don't know any Dragon Force. Please play Jug Band Blues by Pink Floyd. I don't like Pink Floyd. Sorry. Hard pass for me. I just don't like them. I tried it. Not for me. Melvins? I have no idea what kind of pickups do you use? Oh, these are Fishman Fluence. I got the massive. You can hear the difference. Here's passive. Active. This is the Pete Metal Show, fool. Recognize, bitch. Let me stop. All right. I don't know what I want to play. Kind of like in a Megadeth kind of a mood. Should I do some Megadeth? Should I? You think? Keep telling yourself that, buddy. Wait, what happened? What's up, Bam? Watch him become like a... I don't know Tornado Souls. That's all I know. I don't know a lot. I'm kind of playing off the top of the dome. No, I don't know any Testament. I really should learn some stuff. I started learning some of their stuff, and then I just kind of stopped, and it went stale from there. I need to learn some stuff. I really do. But let me see what I can play that I'm kind of in the mood for that isn't like E standard with a 7 string. Yeah, they do, man. I used to love Testament. I used to love listening to their shit, especially like I'm away to school and on my my cassette Walkman, my Sony Walkman. You know what? That's a good idea. I'll do some Crazy Train. I'll do the backing track version. Let's see. Let's see what I can pull off here. Of course, there's a commercial first. Let me mute that. Let it go play. Let's see. Okay, here we go. There you go. Oh snap! Thank you, Bam. Thank you so much. And let's see, what's up, bro? Wanted to ask, have you ever heard of Cliffs of Dover? Yes, I have. No, I can't play it. Or Impulse by an Endless Sporadic. I think you might like it. Yes, I've heard of Cliffs of Dover. I'm not sure about the Endless Sporadic one. Yeah, I've tried playing that. The Cliffs of Dover, it's a fail for me. It's too hard. Way too hard. It's because he uses a technique that I have never used. And at my age, it's hard to pull off that technique. You have to start really early. So I apologize. But I'll take a gander at Impulse by Endless Sporadic. Let's see. Christine, hello. Oh, okay, hold on. There's a lot of people in here. DW, Christine, Reza, Ethan. You talk about love? Yeah, I know that Melvin, Coda, Sick Guitar Bro, thank you so much, man. Jay, play Wonderwall. Absolutely not. Small, medium, fat. Wow. No, I don't know that one. James, what's happening? Ethan, can you play Ain't Talk About? Yeah, I played a little bit for you. Second Testament request. I don't know any testaments, unfortunately. So pass. The Trooper, I know a little bit. Best note ever right there. Scooby. Sopana, I don't know what that says. Hey, I'm from India. Let's go. Hello. 12 o'clock midnight. Wow. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. That brown note. Christine, what's happening? You over there dancing? What's happening, Scuba? Melvin, what song was that? Which one? That's the... Wait, what was I playing before that? Mr. Scary. What else? I don't even want to know how much you spent on your setup. Well, the laptop I've already had. But if you want to count in the laptop, everything all together, let's see. Also, the interface I've had for forever, I think that was $600. The laptop was $2,200 because I have a MacBook Pro, 2022 MacBook Pro or 23, I don't remember. The Zoom AMS 24, I believe, was about $90 ish, and then yeah, that's it. I have a monitor that I've had for forever. It's sitting around since COVID. I purchased it around COVID time. You know what? That's a good idea. Thank you for that idea. I want to play let's do that one. Let's give this one a shot. This is always a fun one to play. Commercials. Mute commercials. Okay. DW, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, family. I appreciate the donations. Oh, man, that's awesome. You're awesome, bro. Here are Floridians, man. Central Florida. You're over in Longwood, man. You're not far from here. Justin, thanks so much. Eli, hello. Jamie Metz, man. Every time I see your live stream, you have a different Jackson. You must have quite a. I only have three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I got 4. And the rest are Ibanez. I got 3 Ibanez, and I got 1 Gibson Les Paul custom. Oh shit, Christine from Port St. Lucie, let's go. Florida in the house. All the crazy people land in Florida. Big Al, what's happening? Playing not splaying equipment. Huh? You lost me on that one. Just ordered a Jake Bowen Ibanez signature 7-string. I'm hyped. I almost ordered one of those. Let me know how that is, David. I love the way it looks. I don't know how much it plays. Is that a 26.5-inch scale? I think it is, right? I think it's not a 25.5, but 26.5. I think it's a little bit longer. That's what she said. Replica, hello from the Philippines. Let's go, man. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I kind of want to give that one a shot. I've never really played the whole thing. What song is that again? What is it called? I know how to play it. I just don't know the title. It's Rat. It's not Round and Round. It's the other one. Lay It Down. There it is. I just found it. Ooh, I was on the right note. don't know the solo. That was fun. Ooh, what was that? Happy birthday. The Whiz of Keys. Wait, I see some social medias flying around here. Hold on. What are we talking about? Solo from Slash. I know this one. Please Man, Holy Wars. You know, I was thinking about that song. I was like, you know what? I should play some Holy Wars. Great job. Alessandro, what's happening? Eli. Okay. Psych, nah, what's good? Damn, I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been, bro? Alright, let's do some, I guess some Holy Wars. Throw some shit in there. Why the freak not, right? Let's do it. Hold on. Yeah. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Melvin. What's up, Michael? Oh, I messed up.
Killing for religion, something out of
That was intense. Any tips for verse? What do you mean verse riff? What is that? Like versatile riff? Not sure what that means. I don't know Dystopia, unfortunately. I don't know Dystopia. Let's see if you metalheads know this one. Okay. Let's give this one a shot. All right, I think I saw this one requested. Let me mute it. Money for Nothing. Ethan Smith, what happened? Money for Nothing. Is that a song? Or what is that? What it is?
Let me introduce myself. I'm a social disease. I come for your wealth. Leave you on your knees. No time for feeling sorry. I got here on my own. I won't ask for mercy. I choose to walk alone. What's yours is mine. What's mine is mine too. If you shake my hand, then I'll count your fingers. If I do get caught, but if there is no judgment, if I'm right, I lose nothing. If you're right, I lose it all. Why not get caught? Because I'm doing something wicked. I'm guilty, haunted by my fear, having all the consequences. I played a refuge in my head. You built walls to protect you, so no one will infect you. Pursued by those out there that vanish in thin air. Come a long way to find what you really left behind. You don't know when the end is, but it's coming fast. What's yours is mine. What's mine is mine too. If you shake my hand, then I'll count your fingers. If I do get caught, but if there is no judgment, if I'm right, I lose nothing. If you're right, I lose it all. I ought to get caught, because I'm doing something wicked. I'm guilty, haunted by my fears, and all the consequences. I dread the future in my head.
I don't know why that song felt like it was a lot harder. Let's see. What's up, Razor? Ihab. Is that on standard to me? Portal sugar?
Myself, I know the things I've done to. It isn't
Oh, that was fun. I haven't played that in forever. Okay, one of the songs I hate playing, but I do like playing also. I'm going to play it anyways. So let's see. Hold on. Couldn't catch the pause. part. So I'm gonna let it ride.
you die, I will run to you. Now I rule you too. Come crawling faster. Obey your master. Your life burns faster. Obey your master. Master. Master of puppets and pulling your strings. Twisting your mind and smashing your dreams. Guided by me, you can't see a thing. Just know my name 'cause I hear you scream. Master, master. Just know my name 'cause I hear you scream. Master, master.
Whew. Okay, one last one. I guess we'll do. I saw a request in there that I know, so let's do it. Why not? No, that's not it. Back. Okay, let's let the commercial slide. No, I don't know any Slayer, unfortunately. My favorite Guitar Hero. Thank you, Igor. Appreciate it. Bruce and Rob, too. Let me see if they have... Oh, I think they do. This is going to be brave. Ah, they don't have a count. Shit, so I don't know where to come in because it's all guitars.
I woke on impact, under surveillance from the camera eye, searching high and low. A criminal
Baby Biscuit, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! What's happening? Redneck was good, bro. No, I can't play No More Tears on this guitar. It's not that. It's the tuning. You're welcome, baby. Thank you, Tony82. Yeah, 7 string. Oh, nice. What do you play? What kind of music? Good shit. I have two guitars, one short and soft, and the other one long and sharp. The small one is heavier with the warmer, while the longer one is lighter and sharper. That's about accurate. Because that's my Gibson Les Paul Custom. It's got a lot of wood, and it's very short scaled, but it sounds heavy AF. It all depends on the wood, the type of wood. Like I have a guitar that has basswood, and that wood is very dark. So, yeah, man. Great question, Glennon, especially if you're looking to play yourself. David Corsa. What's up, James? Corsa, David. Some also have to do with playing for real and action too. Sometimes it's not all about sound. Yeah, so, and EQ has a big play on it. You can do so much with it, man. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna head out of here. So, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. Yeah, these are Fishman Fluence. I can go from active to pick. Right now I'm on active. So let me play passive. All right, now active. That was passive, now active. Passive. Active. I love these pickups, man. I do. I have them on my Misha Mansour 7-string HT7 USA bulb. I also have them in my Gibson Les Paul Custom. I think that's it. No, I also have them in my Jackson USA Custom Shop USA Kelly. The Kelly. I can't vibe with Jaggernauts, man, for soloing. They're too harsh for soloing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head out because I'm getting hungry. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully. What's up, that right guy? All right, you guys, I'm out. You guys have a wonderful night. Peace.